So, on our last team to talk about in the NFC North, we got the Chicago Bears, who last year went 30-14. Not the best season for the Bears. But hey, they went out this offseason. They decided, you know what? We've had enough of this. Our receiving core sucks. We brought in Chase Claypool during the season last season. Let's get in our talent. Go out, get DJ Moore. Good pickup right there. Get rid of St. Brown, who wasn't really doing anything that much on this Bears roster. Well, St. Brown is still there, but he's like more of a backup now compared to being the starter. You know, that helps. Khalil Herbert also starting for the Bears this season at running back. They lost David Montgomery. I believe Herbert will be a fine, replacement. He was fine, last season, and also, stuff like that. He didn't really do that much, but hey, we'll see what he does this season going forward. You also bring in Darrell Wright with the draft pick as well, getting someone to help out the offensive line. So now it's all on the man, the myth, the legend, Justin Fields. Will he be the first ever Ohio State quarterback to actually do something this season and, show off? Or will it be a down season? It all depends on Justin Fields this season for the Bears, in my honest opinion. If Justin Fields is actually going to be the man that can pass the ball and pass the rock all over the field, you're going to see it this year. DJ Moore, Chase Claypool, they're the decent talents to, carry an offense with. Justin Fields, has the Lamar Jackson effect where he can run the ball all over the place. It's just he hasn't had the season yet like Lamar did, where Lamar just ran all over teams and they didn't know how to stop it. Justin Fields seemed like they actually know how to control Justin Fields' scrambling. I think that's kind of like a fact because of Lamar, though, sadly. Like, Lamar did it first, so now Fields is kind of like, the backup, the one that, is coming in second. So, all teams already know how to deal with Tua, so now they know how to, all teams know how to deal with Lamar, now they know how to deal with Justin Fields and stuff like that. But Justin Fields trying to show that Ohio State quarterbacks can do more than just be in the NFL and suck. On the defensive side of things, we bring in Ngakoue, we bring in Tremaine Edmunds. Tremaine Edmunds is a fucking stud, by the way. That's a big pickup there. Dexter Sr. as well, coming in from the draft as well, the second-round draft pick. He's going to be backing up, but right now, that defensive line right there is going to be decent with Ngakoue, DeMarcus Walker. I think this defensive line is going to be solid for years coming forward now for the Bears. Tremaine Edmunds is a fucking steal. Buffalo let fucking Tremaine Edmunds walk, and it's bad. It's bad for Buffalo, but hey, the Bears are taking advantage of it, and now with that monster in the middle linebacker spot, it's going to be hard to throw in the middle of the field. Tremaine Edmunds does that to teams. He makes it hard for people to throw, and it's a good pickup for the Bears. Of course, you still have the safety spot here for Eddie Jackson. He's getting a little bit older. I think Eddie Jackson's been a decent safety for years. It's just, he's getting older, so we'll see how he does this season as well. But I think the Bears' defense is going to be a decent defense. You know what? Let's just go to the schedule and talk about the picks and if they're going to win, lose, and go from there. So this year, I have the Bears going at an average of 8-9, a ceiling of 11-6 if everything goes right, and a floor of 2-15 if Justin Fields is not the quarterback of the future and the Bears just completely suck the bed. I'll go through more of this in a little bit, but let's just go through the games, win-losses, and stuff like that. Week 1, they beat the Packers. Week 2, they beat the Bucks. Week 3, they lose to the Chiefs. Week 4, they lose to the Broncos. Week 5, they beat the Commanders. Week 6, they beat the Vikings. They beat the Raiders, lose to the Chargers, lose to the Saints in a close contest. They beat the Panthers, they lose to the Lions, they lose to the Vikings. They beat the Lions, they beat the Browns in a close contest, by the way. Almost lose to the Cardinals, but they do win. They almost beat the Cardinals, but they did lose, and I believe that's the only game I have the Cardinals winning this season. Lose to the Falcons, and then they lose to Green Bay. Now, this is my opinion on the Bears this season. I think it's going to all rely on if Justin Fields can pass. I don't think him running the ball 24/7 is going to actually help them in the long run. And honestly, if all he can do is run, I don't see him getting above 500. And that's why the average is at 8-9. Now, if Justin Fields can at least do something decent, if this average is if he just runs and the defense plays solid. That's what I feel like they're going to be like. A ceiling is if you know, Justin Fields actually can pass somewhat and actually like get receivers open and stuff like that. And if he can stay in the pocket and keep himself healthy this season. A floor is if Justin Fields just completely sucks the bed and this defense gets injured and stuff like that. That's the only way I can see him going 2-15, but there's a chance that they can, because this team is just... I think this team is decent on defense and stuff like that, and solid on defense. I don't know about the offense per se yet. The offensive line is not as strong as I would like it to be. The offensive line is actually very weak, so we'll see how Fields does. But yeah, I mean, I just don't trust the offensive line. I don't trust Fields yet. Until Fields proves that he can actually have a season where he passes the ball and has good passing stats and has over 400 passing yards like he said he's going to have this year, then we'll talk about it. But yeah, let's go to closing statements. So my closing thoughts on the Bears this season is that I think they're going to be a sub-average team at most, and it all depends on Justin Fields. If Justin Fields can be a decent quarterback, this team can be over 500 easily. I need to see him be more of a quarterback than just running the ball 24/7. Like Justin Fields, I get he's talented. I get he can run all over the field, and that he's a dual threat quarterback, and it makes more problems for defenses. I understand that, but I need to see him pass. I mean, if he can't pass, teams can start leaving receivers open. If he can't make that pass and throw and stuff like that, it doesn't matter. In the end of the day, if he can run all over the field, teams are going to pick up on it. They're going to realize he can't really pass the ball as much, and they're going to clamp on it. And that's going to be the main problem for the Bears going forward if Justin Fields is not the real deal. Now, I think, unlike a lot of people, I think Justin Fields is actually going to get the job done. I think he's going to be decent. But I need to see more. I need to actually see it before I believe it. And that's why the ceiling is so high at 11-6. Now, I think the Bears can compete for the NFC North this season. It's going to depend on if the Vikings and Lions actually flop and not do what I think they do. But, I mean, right now, an average of 8-9 for the Bears this season, I think, is actually decent for them. And we'll see what they do going forward. So, yeah, guys. But, guys, here's the thing. This is only my opinion. You might have a different opinion. Put it in the comment section if you guys want to. But, for me, that's going to be doing it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Also, hit that subscribe button to subscribe to the channel. Go on to my Twitch page at the twitch.tv/theavatarwolf. And go follow my Twitch page as well, man, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, we go to the last division in the NFC. And I'm talking about the NFC East. Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, Washington. So yeah, guys, get ready for that. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.